Well, good morning.
Hey guys.
And we're back. But before I introduce the other host, let me thank these wonderful men. They did such a great job. My God. And the sound effects are, oh my God, they're so funny. I love it. So, with that being said, up top, you have Scott from Mustard Drill, and it's the Mustard Drill. If you haven't connected, please do. And then to the other side, you have Eddie. He is from Eddie Lugo Studios. And next to me is, what is your name?
Juan.
Oh, okay.
No, it's Jeremy.
Jaime.
Yeah, Jaime. Okay.
I was once told that it was Jeremias. I'm not sure what that means.
They told you wrong.
Jeremiah.
Well, no, he agrees.
Oh, well, whatever.
He agrees.
You don't know your own name. But anyway, my husband.
I think Jaime is Jamie, though.
Yes,
it is. Yeah, because I actually know somebody named Jaime, and a lot of people call him Jamie.
Right.
Well, these guys did such a beautiful job.
Yeah.
I tell you, I love it. And
we slid into the okay. Here's where I'm at. We slid into the parking lot at 7:38, just in time for the show, but there was no setup time, and plus my eye.
He was tired.
My eye was bugging me, so I had to take an Advil, and I actually slept through the show. I couldn't stay up.
But we watched the replay.
Yeah.
That's how I know what.
Yesterday. I thought you were talking about this morning.
No, yesterday morning.
And for a moment, I thought he was talking about this morning as well.
Yeah.
No, we left. Okay, we went to sleep in Dallas the night before last around 10 p.m.
At our middle daughter, because she made us stay.
Oh yeah, she made these Mexican lasagna, which is layers upon layers upon layers upon layers of Mexican food. And we had, chips and dip. We had Spanish rice. We had the whole 9 yards, right? Just a whole big level full plate. And I said it would be criminal.
Rubbing it in.
I said it would be criminal for me to get on the road and travel after this meal. I can't do it. And so she was like, okay, y'all go lay down. And it was known that we were going to leave early in the morning. But 1 o'clock, I get this shake, babe, from her.
We were in Texas, and I missed the kids.
Let's get on the road. So, mind you, we're operating off of 3 hours of sleep. Okay, and so I'm like, all right, let's do this. I go to Quick Trip, give me a quickie, and we hit the road.
Yep.
Well, halfway through in Centerville, I stopped for gas, just like I always do at Woody's. And baby could tell that I was really, really tired. So she makes a suggestion. Okay, look, there's a rest stop up ahead. Let's hunker down for a little bit, take a little nap, and then we'll hit the road. Well, that's exactly what we did. We stopped midway and took a nap, and then finished the journey and ended up in Galveston at 7:38 in our driveway.
And he had a headache.
Oh man, my head was hurting. So
and I told him to lay down, just lay down.
We would like to welcome everybody who has made it into the live chat and also the replay. Good morning and welcome to Go Live Together with Coffee and Tea. We are your hosts and hostesses. First up in the chat is the Oracle. He says live again. I'm assuming that was aimed at you, Eddie.
Yeah.
We got Eddie Lugo Studios who's made it into the chat.
No, wait, we have to make that distinction. It is Eddie Lugo Studios, but it's a division of Alice Lugo Studios.
Yes, that is correct. That is correct.
It's a wholly owned subsidiary
yes.
of Alice Lugo Studios.
That's right.
Changing.
That's right.
You're changing it.
Fats and Trey has made it in. Hello. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures has made it in. Hello.
Good morning.
Allied reinforcements have arrived from the north.
That's right.
I like that one. I really like that one. Lone Cross MTP has made it in. Good morning.
Scott.
Hi.
And House of X Entertainment has made it in.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
I love that.
That's for you, House of X.
That's for you. Whenever you come into our live chat, that is your sound effect. So we thank Scott for that. Ground T Tech Master on Gilo has made it in. Hello. Midlife
What's
Travel
up?
has made it in.
Hey,
Hello.
Life,
Good
how
morning.
you doing?
Sherry. Okay. Well, everybody's coming in and welcoming each other. If you are a creator in the chat, which we know you are, and you want people to come to your channel and connect with you, please type in the magical words, either hashtag creator, hashtag ELS, or hashtag TMD, and Nightbot will drop your link.
Mm-hmm.
How is everybody doing today? Let us know down in the chat. And House of X says, miss y'all already.
I miss y'all too.
Yes, we had a really good time hanging out with you guys. We
Yes,
went
we
all
talked
through
about
Times Square
Yes.
with House of X, and Leo actually had Spider-Man on the phone.
Yeah, the guy. Yeah.
He did. Leo knows Spider-Man, the guy that plays the character, and we was trying to get him down there that way we could see Spider-Man, but he was waiting on the next adventure in New York City.
Okay. You know, I don't mean to talk about your city, Eddie, but this is the deal. I know he probably had the same kind of headache that I had. I never got a full night sleep because of the sound.
City sounds.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it was hard to go back to sleep once I woke up from a siren, a horn blowing.
Yep.
You know, somebody talking loud, and we were able to hear them up 29 flights. You know, I mean, it was just I had a headache. You know, the sounds were just
Takes about 2 weeks to get used to all that,
Mhm.
and also, you're in the middle of the city. You were
Mhm.
out there in the middle
Yeah.
of the whole thing.
Yeah, you were like really in the heart of
Is it-
Manhattan. So
Is it quieter over in the outer boroughs?
Yes, but it's still you're gonna hear the noises.
yeah,
You
but
get
there's
used to
still
them,
like
you know.
and there's still still people there, people living, people making noise and stuff like that. But it's not as. But listen, even when I was in the mountains, okay, I have trouble. I even mentioned that I think on one of the live streams that day. Maybe it might have been the live stream you guys were flying out on. Every time I travel, no matter where I go, I always have trouble sleeping for a couple of days just because of the different sounds. And it could even just be like the lack of sounds, like the sounds that I'm accustomed to at home. Those sound, maybe those sounds don't exist and stuff where I'm at. It's a thing for me, for sure. So no matter where I go, it wouldn't matter how noisy or how quiet it is, I have trouble sleeping.
Yeah.
Because it's a strange place. It's not home. So
right.
The Z Show Cruise Fund has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Z. How
Welcome.
many days do we have before the Jubilee, Z?
Yeah, that's a good question. Let us know down in the comments section.
Come on.
Mike and Rihanna's Adventures have a question for you.
Okay.
How was the ride on the subway/train to the airport, Cheryl?
yeah, that was an
Okay.
awful short video.
Mike, I know this is you asking this question. Let me tell you. Oh my God. I kept looking at the floor. I couldn't look at anyone's eyes because I was looking at the floor, but my heart was doing this, you know. I ran from a big rat when I was up there. It was huge. They say the size of a possum. What I did was I screamed, and like Scott said, people walked by me. I could have been having a heart attack. I could have been, I could have been shot. But
Yes.
nobody stopped to say, can I help you?
Nope.
Do you need help?
That's not going to happen.
I can do it. Nobody. So I picked up my cane, which was in my hand, so I wouldn't trip over it. And I ran. And I ran so hard that for 2 days, my body ached. They said, my Jeremy and my granddaughter said, we tried to catch you. And they're still talking about it in the family.
Eddie, she used the power of the force. Okay, she did. The force compelled this one. Okay, because she ended up in front of the grandkids.
Yeah,
and just kept going.
I did, and I
kept going
down the street. I didn't get on the sidewalk anymore.
She got off the sidewalk and walked in the middle of the street, 49th or 50th Street.
Man, I want to pee my pants. What was there?
I know, right?
So much that
my kids and grandkids, all they did was joke at me for running, like I did. I mean, they're still talking about it.
And Z-Show commented on the noise in Manhattan. He says that, because those knuckleheads don't fix the brakes on their vehicles. I know, right?
I had rat dreams. I wanted to contact the mayor because I had dreams of how I would fix the rat problem in New York. I mean, it was just crazy.
you could still call him and talk to him.
Well, the cruising chicks have made it in. Hey, girls.
Good morning. I watched one of your videos this morning. Jeremy watches it all the time. But I watched one of Eddie Lugo's lives because I knew it was live. And he highlighted you guys. And I said, well, let me go over there because Jeremy is always talking about your channel. And so I had already subscribed, but I hadn't really looked in depth at any of your blogs or lives. And I did last night. So that was me that left you the message.
Yeah, the cruising chicks, they're doing a great job, and they seem very comfortable on camera.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that I pick up on. But maybe it's because I'm so uncomfortable on camera sometimes that I see things like that. But
it definitely comes with time. And speaking of creators, we have 5 channels that we would like to highlight for you all this morning, which are all linked down in the description of this video. So you please go check them out. Today is Gail's Southern Living.
Yes.
Shug and Alan's Adventures in Cruising. Boom and Biggs TV. Drea's Travels, and we met Drea and her sister on the Breeze one time. We were actually cruising with Drea's Travels. Go check that out because she does Disney as well as cruises. Warmstrong Adventures.
Good morning.
Is on the list this morning for featured creators. So please go check out these channels and show them some love if you haven't connected already, and connect with the Cruising Chicks. Cruising Chicks, I need you to type in the word #creator. And Nightbot will drop your link. That way everybody can go check out your channel and send you some love. Today is June 29th, and we are waking up to 82 degrees here in Galveston.
Not bad.
Oh, but when we got off the plane the other day and being in New York, it was cool in June. So what happened was when the guy wheeled me out in the wheelchair at DFW, I tell you that Texas heat took
you like a bandit.
Yes.
Yeah, it took
straight in the face with no delay. I mean, it just immediately.
Yeah.
sounds wonderful.
Yes. And
Welcome home.
It was a good slap.
Okay.
Here's a live look down at the cruise terminal, the Galveston cruise terminal. It's the Carnival Breeze has made its way in this morning. I saw it backing up toward the Royal Caribbean terminal today. I'm like, hey, I wonder if they're going to stop there. But no dice. It passed it up and kept on going. But yeah, there was an ambulance here earlier. It was around in this part of the screen. I guess they were picking up somebody first thing, as soon as they got in. So let's pray for that family or families who may be involved. And if you are sailing away on the Breeze today, your sail away forecast today is going to be hot, 89 degrees. with 3% precipitation. Pay no attention to that. It is not going to
It's
rain
not
today.
going to rain with 3%.
69% humidity, 11 mile an hour winds, sunny, and we are under a heat advisory, which means that the heat index is going to get somewhere between 100 and 110 degrees today. So if you are taking off on this ship, you're going to be hot. Just, yeah, I mean, that's the long and short of your sail away forecast for today.
Man.
Let's see. Also, on this day, June 29th, in history, there's not that many stories, but I found a couple of them to be very interesting. In 2009, American hedge fund investment manager Bernie Madoff received a sentence of up to 150 years in prison for operating the largest Ponzi scheme in history. Also in 2007, Apple Incorporated first mobile smartphone, the iPhone, went on sale and it revolutionized the industry.
Yeah. The iPhone did
In
have
2007, we have come a long way from then.
Yeah.
This is what I have to say about iPhone as an Android user.
Okay.
I was like that. I was like that because I understand. I hate this iPhone I got. They upgraded me from an Android to an iPhone, and I didn't even ask for it. So I hate the iPhone. I hate it, hate it, hate it.
Yep. And for our friends up north, since you have that soundbite, I'm gonna go ahead and say this one. In 1534, on June 29th, French mariner Jacques Cartier discovered Prince Edward Island off the coast of what is now Canada.
Allied reinforcements have arrived from the north.
That's right.
And let's see. Speaking of things arriving, Scott, I believe it is time for the news.
The cruise news.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Royal Caribbean cancels holiday cruises for dry dock. Oh no. Guests planning a special holiday getaway aboard Freedom of the Seas in 2024 and 2025 are now disappointed to learn that their cruise has been canceled. The cruise line has sent out letters to impacted guests with options. Instead, the ship will be undergoing dry dock at the time of maintenance and upgrades. We're continuously working to improve our ships and many amenities that we have to offer. We're taking Freedom of the Seas into dry dock for routine maintenance and exciting improvements. The notification email for the December 21st cruise explained, unfortunately, this means your upcoming December 21st, 2024 cruise has been canceled. The nature of the exciting improvements has not been detailed. However, the Freedom has not received any upgrades since the Royal Amplification, which was a $116 million upgrade in early 2020. Kind of seems crazy that it needs upgraded again already. But anyway, that upgrade added playmakers, perfect storm slides, and allowed Studio B's ice rink to be transformed into a laser tag arena at night, as well as, I guess, a nightclub. This is in late 2024. The ship is scheduled to be home ported from Fort Lauderdale, offering 6 and 8 night Caribbean sailings, many of which will also call on the cruise line's private island destination, Perfect Day at Coco Cay. So moving on, a news article for some of us. Port of Galveston details crucial security to keep passengers safe. So the thousands of guests and crew members and a myriad of activities that cruise ships bring to Galveston creates a whole new dynamic for the police force tasked to keep the port and visitors safe. In Galveston, the police force is under the leadership of Chief Kenneth Brown, a seasoned law enforcement professional with more than 25 years of experience. The department consists of 34 sworn officers, 6 telecommunicators, and 2 civilian office staff. The Port Police must juggle traditional law enforcement duties with the unique needs of the bustling cruise hub, from ensuring the smooth operation of ships to safeguarding the welfare of guests on the move. In 2023 marks an impressive surge in Galveston cruise activity.
Mm-hmm.
The new terminal increased sailings and more ships home porting in Galveston than ever have led to unprecedented growth in the port's cruise industry. In February of 2023 alone, saw the port host 71 sailings, a 22% increase compared to the same month in the previous year. Moreover, passenger movements, both embarkation and debarkations, rose by 123%.
Yeah.
As the Port of Galveston grows and welcomes more ships and guests, the role of the Port of Galveston Police Department becomes even more essential. No one wants guests to begin their vacation with bad experiences in the port. The department's round-the-clock vigilance ensures guests enjoy a safe and seamless experience at the Port of Galveston. So that is it for the news.
I love it.
That's good
I love
Galveston news.
I love it.
Because
You know, we met him, and I took a picture of Baby with him, the chief of police down there at the at the Port of Galveston. That was a good open house. If you haven't checked out that video, that's you know, that was a good thing for us to be able to attend. They shared with us where there's going to be a roadway, plans for a roadway to connect all of the cruise terminals. Now, we have ridden down there several times, as you can imagine, and right now there is no connecting roadway, and it's also really confusing as to how they're going to do that as well. So I'm excited to see the changes that are coming, and you know, that brand new Royal Caribbean terminal, if you haven't been there,
it's beautiful.
it is absolutely beautiful. And Hoffman Happy Travels was I believe one of the first ones to do a little terminal tour. And I did see where this thing is all green marine certified. It is 100% solar. It's not, you know, dragging down any sort of grid or anything like that. And I applaud Royal Caribbean for the wonderful job they did here.
Well, I know that Galveston, I think, just became, well, with the article mentioned, with the increase in cruising or cruises from Galveston, it's now the 4th busiest cruise port in the United States.
Yeah,
you're right.
Before you get into that, I want to welcome some more people who have made it into the chat. Kathy Mills has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Kathy.
Hi.
And let's see. I saw
Travel.
Z Show answered our question. Breaking news: 177 days until the greatest cruise of all time, the Carnival Jubilee, December 23rd.
It's almost here, Z.
He said, "Sorry, Eddie." But since he did mention it, now you know I got to run that graphic, right?
But it's almost here, Z.
There it is, right there.
Almost.
We are super excited about the Jubilee.
But first, we have to pack for September 2nd.
On the Mardi Gras, which just so happens to look like that one right there. So let's see. And Bone Tire Traveler says, you are loving that soundboard.
You know what? I'm loving it.
And you know what? And I have a lot of empty spots. Like, as you can see here, like I have a lot of empty squares. So more sounds to come, of course. So.
Yep. Randacita has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's see.
And the guy from Super Chat left us a message. Tuber Chat. Tuber Chat. My bad. Tuber Chat.
Adventures of the Philippine American Couple have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
It says good to see us back on the panel.
I need to write their names down. What is
the Adventures of the Philippine American Couple. Let's see. The Bud Files has made it in. Good morning. And yeah, Denise, feel better. I scrolled past your comments, but I know that your tooth is hurting. We all feel your pain on that one.
Yeah, there's nothing like
That's why I didn't play your sound effect today, because I figured, if I was in it, I wouldn't be in the mood for that either. So
yeah.
And Bone Tired Traveler says 122 days till the booze cruise. I know that's right.
know.
That's going to be fun.
Oh my God, that is
the
going
booze cruise.
Booze cruise.
Is that the booze cruise 2.0 or 1.0?
Yeah, there's another one on the horizon. But before we get into that, I think Baby has something she got going on right here. It's one of those moments that was actually my first Temu order.
Yeah.
I wanted to see how it goes, and it came in, and I'm happy. There's only like 5 items in there though, so I haven't gotten to the to the item limit like Baby did. What was that item limit?
You can only put 120 things.
120 items in your cart.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you're a shopaholic, if you try to add more items, it will stop you from ordering. You have to order that first before doing something else with your cart.
That's right.
And that is hot Temu news for you right there. Okay, and Bone Tired says I'm supposed to get my first one this week.
Oh,
so that's good.
Eddie has corrupted everybody.
Yeah,
I get a small one. I order small ones too, so I'm constantly getting them.
Right.
Oh my God.
Right. And that's what I'm going to do too. You know what got this whole thing started for Temu for us is that Eddie has this phone mount in his car.
Right.
And let me tell you, it looks like it's mounted up on a gimbal. That footage was so smooth. I had to contact him. I'm like, where did you find that mount for your car? Because I had to have it. I got it on Temu. And I'm like, okay, well, let me go check it out. The sucker was $6. Scott,
Right.
$6. And my gimbal, the thing that's holding the phone now is way more than that. So I'm like, if you can get good video quality off of something like that, I wonder what else Temu has. It's like, let's do some shopping, shall we?
Right.
But that's how we got into the whole Temu thing.
Sorry.
And let's see, it's gonna weigh 14
All
pounds.
corrupted.
It split my order into 50 and 51 items.
Okay.
Ouch.
Right. The muster drill. House of X is asking for the link for the Stream Deck.
Okay, it's made by a company called Elgato. So, but I'll send the link. So,
and let me tell you, Winston can really edit. I watched the premiere.
They did a day in our life type of vlog before they even got to us, and so that premiere was really, really well put together.
Yeah, it was.
They showed their journey to get to us, and then the journey back. It was a good premiere, really was. And then we posted the actual interview up on our channel, so you can check that out also if you haven't already. One coming by FedEx and the other by UPS. Wow. She would be messed up. She really would be messed up.
I would be standing outside waiting for my orders.
Yep.
Oh my God. If I start tracking, as soon as I get the email, I start tracking my
She
orders.
pushes the tracking link.
Yes.
Okay.
So I posted the link to the XL, which is the Stream Deck comes in three sizes: mini, I think the standard one, and the XL. I have the XL, so I posted a link to the XL in the chat house of X.
Right. Okay, so in another cruise news story, Sixthman, which is operated by Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings, is known for organizing experiences at sea since 2001 with festivals such as the Rock Boat, Kamo, Kayamo, and others. Indeed, it is mostly known for the music cruises aboard NCL ships, but now it is partnered with Agency 21 Consulting and EBG for the first ever Chefs Making Ways, a culinary festival cruise. This 4-night all-inclusive culinary cruise will feature the country's top celebrity chefs, personalities, authors, and more. Setting sail from the port of Miami on the Norwegian Pearl, along the islands of the Caribbean, Monday, March 25th to Friday, March 29th, 2024. Chefs Making Waves promises a unique voyage for foodies. Indeed, it boasts it would be the ultimate gateway for those with an appetite for opportunities to taste and learn from the industry's most acclaimed culinary talents. Guests looking to sharpen their culinary skills can attend cooking demos on board and learn how to make pasta, taste global cuisine, and bake. They will also have the opportunity to enjoy a beachside barbecue hosted on Norwegian's private island, Great Stirrup Cay. The pool deck and garden cafe will host late night events with sweets and sounds of the 70s at the dessert disco. Guests can enjoy Mexican street tacos, samosas, and more at International Street Eats. And they can experience the culture and cuisine of Cuba at Cubana Cubana. Let's see. Unlike other food events and festivals, booking a stateroom includes all programming excluding select premium experiences and complimentary premium plus beverage package with cocktails, spirits, beer, champagne, and wine by the glass, unlimited soft drinks and juices, unlimited still and sparkling bottled water, all Starbucks coffee, specialty drinks, and energy drinks. The cruise takes place on the Norwegian Pearl, a 965-foot-long jewel-class vessel with just over 1,000 cabins. This ship provides guests with concierge service, a tranquil spa, a casino, nightlife, and bars and lounges. For more information, please contact either me or Scott to book this amazing journey. So once again, this is next year, March 25th through 29th, 2024. And it's an all-inclusive cruise. It sounds like, it's going to be good. If you're a foodie, if you like food and culinary experiences and things like that, this is the cruise for you. Also, let's see, there was another cruise news story. Holland America Line is making it more affordable for travelers to see the world with a new Unforgettable Journeys event that includes some of the best values on cruises to 5 continents. Running from June 28th to July 31st, 2023, the offer is available on departures from October 2023 through April 2024 and adds several popular perks and amenities to the journey. In addition to prepaid crew appreciation, gratuities, and 50% reduced deposits, the Unforgettable Journeys event features short excursions, beverages, specialty dining, and Wi-Fi with the Have It All premium package. So Holland America is running that special. And finally, AIDA Cruises is Germany's leading cruise company and has won several awards as the best employer. Attractive jobs are being offered for qualified and motivated specialists and managers, regardless of whether they work on board one of the ships or employed on land. So they're having a career fair for AIDA Cruises if you want to work on a cruise line. And let's see. Okay, today, Scott has let's check in with the chat first before we move on. Oh, okay, here we go. Adventures of the Philippine-American couple says, my wife found Temu a while back, and now we have all kind of things we don't need. LOL.
Welcome to his world.
Yes. The cruising chicks say Temu is amazing.
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah.
What I think I love most about Temu is that I was a huge Amazon. I mean, I still am an Amazon Prime member, right?
Yeah.
So, but I was constantly buying so many things from Amazon. And when I discovered that those exact same items, even using a lot of cases, the same image, right? So you know that what you're seeing on Amazon is just a resale and a markup of what's on Temu.
He is so
it's really nice to be able to get a lot of those items now on Temu for a lower price.
And you know what, Scott? I want to tell you, you're so right, because I noticed same image, same thing, and Amazon didn't just mark it up. It's like I can get it for $9 on Temu, and then $22
On Amazon.
on Amazon. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
But then as a shopper, get this.
Tanisha just made it in Leonard Family Fun. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
It's a rush, a super rush to put in an order to Amazon, Shein, and Temu. That's where I'm at now.
It's Anxiety 101 right here. Anxiety 101.
So I'm like, oh no, I need help. I need help.
Yep.
I need it.
Hmm.
I know I need help.
And look, Bone Tired Traveler says, oh my God, I'm getting so much cruising stuff. I even got the items for the gift exchange from Temu.
See?
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
It really is.
And I'm getting, let me tell Bone Tired Travelers. Let me tell you what I'm getting.
Wait, she
for
has a note for you.
Wait, what she say?
Getting my dope right.
Oh, wait. Wait, let me tell you what I got. For the people that are going on the cruise with us September the 2nd.
Mhm.
Not everybody is a drinker. So, and I've asked, do you drink wine? Do you drink liquor? Well, so I know whether to get the shot glasses like Eddie showed me, or should I get something else?
Right.
But everybody drinks water. So on Temu, they have these cup holder things that when you go to port, you put it around your neck or shoulder, and you can put your tumbler off in there.
Right.
Easy peasy.
Okay.
Mhm.
$2.
And let's see. Tanisha says, I will get my second order from Temu today. I haven't opened the first package yet. Think I may film it. I hope I'm not getting into trouble ordering from Temu.
Too late.
It's too late. You're going to be hooked. I mean, it sounds like you're
And
hooked
look,
already.
Bone Tired Traveler says, I'm expecting orders from all three.
Oh, see? Oh, my God. We need to go to therapy.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
Shopaholics Anonymous is always available. I'm just saying. There is such
and
a thing.
I think the cruising community should have something.
That would be a very interesting live panel.
Yeah, there would be something for us to get together and get help for those of us who are shopaholics, and we shop for cruises, which is addiction, and then we shop for clothes to wear on the cruise, which
Yeah,
is
but shopping for cruises is definitely an addiction I can live with.
me too. I can't.
Right.
I just did it this morning, and
Okay, so here we go. Scott has a question. Has a crew member done something special for
Yeah,
you?
so again, limited in the amount of characters that I can use to pose these questions writtenly on the screen. So a little bit of clarification, has a crew member ever done anything, ever kind of gone above and beyond, or if you've really just ever connected with them or this or that or whatever. So and so for me, I've had many really great experiences with crew members. I've really, so many of them. I've never had a bad experience with a crew member except for one time. Honestly, out of all the cruises I've ever been on, I've only ever had one bad experience. And I am really chalking that up to him just having a bad day, which in my opinion, he's allowed to have. So I don't even talk about it anymore, and I and I move on past it. But for me, the two crew members I think that stood out the most for me, that's not to say that others haven't done special things for me, is the very first cruise that I ever went on with my little beautiful darling children at the time. And that crew member was on the Sovereign of the Seas, and his name was Ronaldo. And Ronaldo was from the Philippines, and he was so amazing and so attentive to my children. Just really went above and beyond, was very friendly with them. And I, of course, that was my first cruise. So I was super impressed with their ability to remember everyone's name and, and stuff kind of like right off the bat. Like you get on that ship, it doesn't take them a couple of days. I mean, like they know who you are, right? So, so he was just really extra special to my children and made a lot of little animals for them and stuff. And of course, they were traveling with all of their little stuffed animals, and he incorporated those into little scenes on the bed for them every night. And it really made their day. It brought smiles to their face, which of course brought smiles to me. So, so that was the first one. And then the next one, unfortunately, I do not remember her name, but she, so it was the very first cruise that I had ever taken with my wife, Elizabeth. So, and she and I were on the Navigator of the Seas, and we only knew each other for 2 weeks. So it was extraordinary in itself that Elizabeth was willing to brave, our new relationship and go on a cruise with me. But in any event, she was that crew member. She just was extra special to us. And at the end of our short cruise, she left a heart with rose petals inside the heart on the bed for us. And that was just really extra special for me. And I think it really helped seal the deal for Elizabeth and I to eventually get married and for the most part live happily ever after. So in any event, so that was the other crew member that I think that really just, stood out for me and really just, made that special connection for me. And not sure about Elizabeth, but for me, for sure. So,
that's so sweet.
That's sweet. That is awesome.
Oh my God, that touched my heart.
Yes, but here's Denise says someone needs an intervention. I'm reading these right here.
But why are you reading those?
Because it's funny. Watch this. Also, Bonetar Traveler says Timu Anonymous.
Right.
And then Mike and Rihanna says Timu Anonymous. But this one right here, it really got me. It's Friends of Eddie L. That's a AA thing right there. So yes, that is the official name. It is being adopted. Friends of Eddie L. Sounds a whole lot better.
Oh my God.
See that listed on a cruise compass somewhere.
Right.
They're fun times.
Yes.
I know I need it. I know.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Bone Tower Travelers also says, Scott, we had a great room attendant on the Valor. Hope to see him again in January.
Yeah.
We had two.
Well, hang on. Eddie, have you ever had a crew member to go above and beyond for you and Alice on a cruise?
Yes, back in January 2020 on the Bliss, we had. I never forget him because his name was Eddie Eduardo, so I will never forget his name. And this man he went above and beyond. Anything we needed, anything we asked for, anything you could think of it, he had. This man was ahead of us. He was always getting us whatever we needed. I also, every time I'm in a cruise, I make a connection with the entertainment crew. I get to know them. I get to hang out with them. I get to talk to them. I get to take pictures with them. And sometimes either in some of my videos, I get to bring them along also. So I could give them a shout out. And this way they could look for themselves on a future blog. And they could share with their family and show them some of the stuff that they do for the customers that they work for and different cruises. I do like it, especially when it's a Spanish person. I speak to them in their language.
Right.
Some of the most of these personnel is Philippines, so I have learned some of the wording to say. So I'm always, thanking them, good morning, and everything in Talago. So you see the difference in their face when you speak their language. They
Right.
feel more comfortable. They get more. They take care of you even more because you have taken the time
Hmm.
to be part of their lives. Because they're on a ship. That doesn't mean that they're there to serve you. They are.
Right.
Is the main concern is to take care of you, but at the same time, they're just a person just like me. So I treat them as such. They give me respect. I show them respect. I hate when somebody else is screaming or you gotta give me this. Like who the hell are you?
Mhm.
Coming
Right.
here with that attitude, man. You got a problem. In a few days you're back home, and who you gonna scream at? You
Right.
don't like it, get the hell out. But
Right.
I mean, they do. They go away from their families. They,
Right.
ask them for anything you need, they'll take care of it, and make sure you take care of them too. You're
Mhm.
gonna you're
Right.
slipping a few bucks here and there. It's appreciated. Leaving some candy, bringing something from the islands that you go to. Some kind of item that they could use. Shampoo, deodorant, something, whatever something that they could use, or trade with another employee, associate, or whatever you want to call them, that they could trade and use for something else. There's
Yep.
always something they could do. So I mean, the more they could get, the better. Makes it easier on them. And also, once in a while, if you don't want to get the money, give them a phone card. So they could call their family. They could
Oh,
reach
that's
out.
Mhm.
With some stamps, so they could mail something. A letter once in a while, or whatever they can do.
Yep.
So a lot of them, they like to film also videos and stuff like that. Help them out. If they have a channel, communicate with them. If they have a channel, help them out. Go check out their channels and
Mhm.
promote them. Help them out. I have every chance I've been on the ship. Every guy or person that has been taking care of our room, we take a picture with them for part of our souvenirs and the
Yeah.
pictures that we have. So this way we remember the person. And at the end of the cruise, remember, you could also always fill out
Right.
the form to let them know, if you know what somebody went above and beyond to write a note to the cruise line. Do so.
Mhm.
Be part of it. Help them out. That
That's
helps them get a few extra pennies more, and the more they could make, the better they're gonna. Happy employees, happy cruising. So it's a good thing to
right.
do.
And
Yeah.
that's right. We had some on the breeze.
Mhm.
The two guys. We even when we were on the Vista, we came back on the breeze, or vice versa, or
Mhm.
breeze to breeze. It was breeze.
Oh yeah,
to
that was
breeze.
Roni and
Yeah,
Franklin,
Franklin. They subscribed to us on the ship.
right?
We kept in contact with each other, and
On the Valentine's Day cruise, we ran into them again.
we
this
brought
was our,
them something intentionally.
Mhm.
We brought them a Valentine candy,
Yeah.
box of candy. Both each one of them had one,
Mhm.
and we saw them, and they saw us first, and they came up to us, and we talked to them on the deck 10,
Mhm.
and then we would see them at night in the main dining room. But they were very, very nice.
One that stood out for me was Merwin because Merwin he was really cool about keeping the ice going in the room. That's like our only
That's
desire
our only desire
in life whenever we're cruising, is to keep ice, because I run hot. I'm a hot person at all times. During our dream cruise, the cold one, they brought baby an extra blanket. That was cool. But the two that stood out was definitely Franklin and Roni, because not only did they remember us, but they graced us with their presence and took time with us. So yeah, definitely those two guys. We really appreciate that.
Yes.
Let's see. Did anybody else come into the chat? Yeah, we got some more people have joined into the chat here. Cruising is Fun Anytime has made it into the chat. Hello. Good
Hello.
morning.
Hi.
Anthony on the Move has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Orange Cone Vlog has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, y'all.
Welcome. Yeah, I like that one.
I like that one too. I like all of them. They're all cool.
How about this
Oh.
one?
Yeah.
Open up.
Orange Cone Blog says, "Hi Eddie, I'm sorry I'm late. I've been working on the presentation for Helping Hands for Cruising."
That's right.
So if you have not checked out that website, it is Helping Hands, the number 4 cruising.org. Go over there.
And if you don't mind, I would like to make a plug here. And Orange Cone, he's referring to HH4C. He's putting together a cruise, rock and roll cruise, a tribute band cruise for late February 2025. He's working on hopefully Royal Caribbean, going somewhere to the either Western Caribbean or the Eastern Caribbean, depending on how things work out. So far, it looks like a Western Caribbean on a Royal Caribbean cruise ship. This is gonna be a big concert cruise. It's gonna have 4 tribute bands. I do have the logo with me that I did show this morning. I will have it on my channel to be presented. Once more details come around, we'll be part of it to bring it out. He's also working on with HH4C to get them involved with the promotion of this cruise ship, and hopefully they'll pick the cruise to send someone that gets picked from HH4C to be on the cruise also, to be benefited by the concert also. So I am definitely looking forward to it. Sometime in February 2025, more details are coming. Once it gets more info and it brings it to me, I'll be able to bring it out and give you more information. I am definitely looking forward to it.
I know.
Let's see. Western Caribbean sounds juicy to us because there is a strong possibility that we'll be sailing from Galveston. So, yeah, you definitely got my attention. You know, we're already on the Harmony in January 2025. She just wrote it down. So, yeah, we're going to be checking that out too. So keep us updated, Eddie.
Mhm.
Yes, definitely.
And speaking of cruises, I know you got the Secret Booze cruise coming up.
That's right.
Tell us all about
October 28, 2024, leaving out of Tampa on the Carnival Paradise. By the way, CME has a premiere today at noon, and it's going to be on the Carnival Paradise. So I will invite you to come over and check out the premiere today at noon, so you get to see the ship. We're leaving on a 6-day cruise out of Tampa. We're going to be in the Carnival Paradise going down to Key West, Montego Bay, in Grand Cayman. Any information that you need to get, please contact Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel. For more information, you can put a $25 down to put your name in the list. Payment deposit is due by May 2024, so we got a whole year ahead. Pay up the cruise is by July 2024, and it's going to be a Halloween cruise, so there will definitely be a Halloween costume going on that day. Also, there's a Facebook group that we have put together, and Mike and Rihanna manage that group, where you get more information about the whole cruise and any new things that we're going to be having. We're going to be posting in there. I am working on a design for the cruise, and little by little we'll bring it to you. So you have a whole year to think about this. I mean, I have a bunch of creators already coming along, so be part of it. Master Trail, JNS, Cruising is Fun Anytime, they're part of it. I have
House of X.
House of X is definitely coming in. Cruise Nuts are part of it too. Ocean to Ocean Travel will be part of that too. So I invite you to come along and get in touch with Bruce, or any information you could come to me, and I'll let you know what's going on. So thank you very much.
Booze Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios, out of Tampa, Florida. Port of calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
I was like, okay, Scott, it's getting ready to end. Stop busting the move.
Right?
That
Because I'm sitting here dancing to the music.
and we are now at 55 minutes into the show. I know that Z-Man has a show coming up at 10. So if you want to jump on over there, show him some love, raid his live stream this morning. He's coming on next. And after him, who's coming up after the Z Show Cruise Fun? Eddie.
And I'll tell you right now, right after 10 a.m. in the morning with the Sea Show Cruise Fun, we had the premiere at 12 o'clock noon with CME Traveling, which will be on the Carnival Paradise. So I definitely want to see it so I could check out the ship even more. I've seen a few videos already of it, but I want to check that out. Also at 1 p.m. is Cruise Bed Adventures has also a premiere at 1 o'clock. Then a live by Roy and Becky's Travel, followed by 4 p.m. Eastern with Armstrong Adventures.
Mm-hmm.
At 6 p.m. Eastern, premiere from Embarkation Nation. 6 p.m. Destination Fun will be live, I believe. And then at 7 p.m., we have Call Me Vi and Journey with the Gingers at 7 p.m. tonight. Followed by Love Is Fat Lie at 8 p.m. I'm guessing it's prime time at 9 p.m. Eastern from the Sea Show Cruise Fun. And closing the night tonight will be at 10 p.m. tonight Eastern, the Naughty Cruiser Travel Blogs.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that is a full lineup
It
for this
is.
evening.
That's
we,
right.
will
Man.
we will see you around everybody's chats because Journey with the Gingers, I believe, was one of the first channels that ever had us on the panel
It
on one of
was.
their lives.
Mhm.
So yeah, we really appreciate them for getting us into the swing of things. You know,
Yes.
Robin really put us over. Over
The hump
the hump.
from Sea Leg Journeys.
Yeah, so we got to give a special shout out to them as regarding our live streams and as to why the live streams are going like they are.
Mhm.
Oh snap! Here comes Together We Travel and Ocean to Ocean Travel. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. Yep. Okay, so I know we're going to be busy in the chats, but I believe Baby has another vlog coming up.
Yeah, I'm going to do my take on New York. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put it out today.
Yeah.
And it's going to be funny.
Yeah, we did a midweek review, and now we're going to go ahead and close out our review of New York City and the fun that we had there and some more things along the way.
Yes. Yes.
And Will says he has a video dropping at 12:29 p.m. today. So
Okay.
be sure to go check that out too.
So 12 o'clock CME, 12:30 Together We Travel, 1 p.m. Cruise Bed Adventures.
Okay.
Two
Okay.
premieres, back
They're
to
all
back.
on, yeah, they're all on the list.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. That is good. Let's see. Okay. So we covered all of that.
We didn't ask the guys what they'll be doing today.
Yeah. What are you guys going to be up to for the remainder of the day?
Well, I'm going to try to stay awake as much as possible to check out all these 3 premieres, and then I'll be taking a nap right after.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully, I'll be up at 4 so I could check out Armstrong.
Cool.
Hold on, I got a call. Oh,
I just thought maybe you were like messing with your own soundboard over there.
I know, right? I'm over here looking at Scott. It's like, hey, something happened. That was good. Let's see. Randacita. Oh, no. Cruising on the High Season Travel has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Randacita has a question for Will. Is it another celebration video? The Carnival Celebration is a wonderful show.
It's a wonderful
love it.
shit. I can watch those videos, but it hurts because I'm not going back out there.
But we're going on the sister ship was created before the celebration, so we're going to be
I
on that one.
understand. I'm just ready to cruise. I don't even want to go out the house because I don't want to see the breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to be able to get a cruise in the, you know, like another one on the books for August because I hadn't had anything planned till September. But then I think to myself, August is still really far away.
I can't do it. This is, oh my God. It is. I love cruising. And if you haven't cruised, talk to Scott or Jeremy about booking your next vacation.
Yes, definitely.
Please.
And Ross has a message for Eddie. He's on the phone though. He's calling about his car's extended warranty. But let's see. I believe that will wrap up today's show. We thank you so much for spending your morning with us. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to your Thursday, June 29th.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate all of you for coming in. Everybody take care of each other out there. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and never, ever forget, we love you.
Love you.
Bye.